Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park is.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Almora.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The next 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Leake has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps. He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Descalso fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third. the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
A
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. From the stretch. A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
So first and second with one man gone. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Bodie rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. Roenis Elias is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now pitching
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 55.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter, number 9.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and deep to straightaway right. Henniger going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he got him.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. At the plate, Ryan Healy. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Fouled away. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners' shortstop.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Beckham becomes out number 2 this inning. Inner 3rd let go. It's a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Healy picks it up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Beckham moving to his right. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, second base.
Standing in, Daniel Descalso. No hits to this point. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Smith, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and lines it to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Bodie.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on, and he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
There's a shot out to right center field, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The center fielder, number 5.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's back into second here safely. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least one run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Santana is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
40, Wilson.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over. 2 gone.
The batter.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2. Dan Altavilla gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Smith is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Albert Almora, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard towards the hole. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Beckham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Bryant.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Beckham. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 44.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Line drive to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop.
Javier Baez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got the count. Oh,
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Smith.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Smith stands at second with no outs. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Domingo
left
Santana.
fielder.
He started out the evening
Domingo
0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. 2 down. At the plate,
next
Mitch
for Seattle.
Haniger. He comes in 0 for
right
2
fielder.
thus far.
Mitch
This is on the ground for Descalso
Haniger.
at second. And that will conclude matters here.
Your
Zach
attention,
Ruska
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for
Now
better
pitching
results
for the
than the
Mariners.
other arms that they've run
Number
out there in this
59.
one.
Zach.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
The next
The left
Cub
fielder.
up, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
He lined out in
Schwarber.
his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head
Now
for a
batting.
little while.
Designated hitter.
Now it'll be
David
the Cubs DH.
Bodie.
David Bodie. Last time through was a base hit. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Boy, and they have
Now
not
batting.
been able to
Right
get him
fielder.
out. This is now a
Jason
5-hit ball game
Hayward.
for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
And now back to
center
the
fielder,
leadoff spot in the
Albert
Cubs lineup. Stepping
Almora.
forward, Albert Almora. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Line towards center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's
Leading off
changed
for
out
the
there on the
Mariners.
mound.
Well, I've been
The first
very impressed
baseman,
with how this starter's going about
Ryan
his business, Matt. He's looked
Healy.
really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
And here's a fastball
Kyle
called for strike 1.
Seager.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
First
The
pitch of the
shortstop,
at-bat.
Tim.
An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Healy, the runner at second with 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Hey, this might be their best.
Omar. Baez.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The batter.
Locked
number
him up
9.
with the off-speed
Second
stuff on that
baseman,
one. Omar Narvaez
G.
goes down for out number 2
Gordon.
in the bottom half. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Chris
Leading off
Bryant.
for the Cubs,
He got on top of one
the
and was a
third baseman,
ground-out victim last time.
Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Now to the
first
plate,
baseman,
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony
Hit the ball pretty well in his
Rizzo.
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
To Healy for the double play.
The batter, number 9.
Javier Baez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down quietly, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels.
Now pitching for the
So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 14-0 is the final in this one.